In this video, we are going to solve question related to ellipse. The question is, given the ellipse equation x plus 3 squared over 9 plus y minus 1 squared over 4 equal to 1. Find question A, center, vertices and foci, B, length of major and minor axis, and C, sketch the graph. Question A, find center, vertices and foci. Let us start compare the standard equation of an ellipse with x minus h squared over a squared plus y minus k squared over b squared equal to 1. So here we get h is equal to negative 3, k is equal to 1, a squared is 9 and b squared is 4. Let us write it down. So here we can get the values of a, which is equal to 3. And here we can get the values of b, which is equal to 2. As you can see here, the values of a is greater than b. So this means the ellipse having horizontal major axis. So we are going to use this formula c squared equal to a squared minus b squared to find the values of c. So we know that a squared is equal to 9 and b squared is equal to 4. So 9 minus 4, we have 5 here. So the values of c is equal to 5. After we identify the values of h, k, a, b, and c, now we can find the center, vertices, and foci. So the center, hk, so we have the coordinate here is negative 3, 1. Next, the foci is h plus or minus ck. So we have negative 3 plus or minus 5, 1. So here we have two coordinates. The first coordinate we let as f1 is negative 3 plus 5, 1. And the other one is f2 is negative 3 minus 5, 1. Next, we have the vertices h plus or minus ak. So here we also have two coordinates, negative 3 plus or minus 3, 1. The first coordinate we let it as v1. So negative 3 plus 3 is 0, 1. This is our first coordinate. And the other one is v2. We have negative 3 minus 3 is negative 6, 1. So this is the coordinate for the center, vertices, and foci. Next, question B, find length of major and minor axis. Since the ellipse having horizontal major axis, so the length of major axis is equal to 2a. So we substitute the values of a, which is 3, so we get 6. And the length of the minor axis is equal to 2b. So when we substitute b with 2, so we get 4. Question C, sketch the graph. Before we start sketch the graph, let us find the core vertices. So we let as W is h k plus or minus b. So we put in the value, h is -3, k 1, plus or minus b is 2. So here we have two coordinates. So the first one, W1 is -3, 1 plus 2 is 3. And the second coordinate is -3, 1 minus 2 is -1. Now, let us start sketch the graph. The graph will begin at the center, -3, 1. Label with C. Here are the coordinates of two foci of the ellipse. Label with F1 and F2. Here are the coordinates of two vertices of the ellipse. Label with V1 and V2. And we have the last one. Here are the coordinates of the two core vertices. Label with W1 and W2. We are done with plotting all the points. Now let us sketch the ellipse, connecting the vertices and the core vertices of the ellipse. We are done. So here is the ellipse. Well, that's it. Thanks for watching.